Going on, Rockstars? It is your girl, the leader of the Rockstars, Talia Janette. We are back today with the Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus. I know there are a lot of Disney lovers out there. We are back with the Gather Round Sisters palette from Colourpop. This is probably one of their biggest collections to date, so let's talk about this palette and what's inside of it. So, I managed to grab one of these palettes before life consumed us all and I didn't get my hands on it. So, fun fact, I watched Hocus Pocus for the first time Sunday. Some past time this weekend, I watched Hocus Pocus, and I'm sorry I didn't see the hype that you guys saw. Maybe because I didn't watch it when I was younger, so I don't appreciate it, but I did not care for this movie at all. So I feel that a lot of people who, you're makeup lovers, but you didn't watch Hocus Pocus, a lot of people brought this for the sake of it being a collector's item. So I feel bad for the people who really genuinely wanted it because they're fans, but you got to be quicker than that. So here's the palette. I just went downstairs to get it out my mailbox. I did not open it yet, so let's see. Ooh. All right, so here's what the palette looks like. It disappoints me when a Colourpop palette doesn't have a mirror. I feel like this is another big palette they released and it didn't have a mirror. Instead, they opted for artwork instead of a mirror. But I'm going to just swatch the colors for you guys, and then we'll get into doing something on the face. I swatched the colors for you guys. So from top to bottom, we have Full Moon, Hello Salem, Brew Potion, On Toast, Coven, Come Little Children, Tis Firm, Thackeray Binks, Yabos, I Call It a Bus, Wench, Night of Frolic, Dead Man's Toe, Bewitched, and Goodbye Cruel World. And I have to say the metallics in this are actually pretty nice. The Dead Man's Toe, which is this pink one right here, that had a lot of kickback. A lot of kickback. But I mean, again, it's a Colourpop palette, so I wasn't expecting anything but good consistency, good formula. The color story, I mean, I feel Colourpop has definitely been releasing a lot of palettes that either on the same color story or like they have very similar colors in them. Like, I feel the whole top row like was a combination of the Golden Coconuts, the Bare Necessities palette, and the neutral, the brown neutral palette that they did. So yeah, yeah, like I said, I really feel this was just a collector's item. So let's just jump into this eye look. All right, guys, we are back. I don't totally hate this palette. Like I said, I feel it was more of a collector's buy for me. Again, I am not a Hocus Pocus kind of gal, but the colors, again, I feel these reviews now are going to be very generic with everybody that got this palette, because it's Colourpop. Like, you know, Colourpop, when you buy the product, you know what it's going to do. It's very rare that they release something and they alter it, or it's not something that you know it's going to work, unless it's like a new serum or something. But like, as far as their makeup goes, they're pretty much spot on with their eyeshadows. I think I could have went a little lighter on my brow bone. Yeah, I put the Coven color under my brow bone, but I didn't realize how out of whack my brows were today. Don't worry, I'm gonna get them done before I go to DC. But okay, yeah, that livened the brow bone up a little bit. But my favorite color, though, it gotta be this. It's a tie between Tis Firm and Thackeray Binks, which is two metallics right here. And that's just it's the colors. It's not like Colourpop's formula. Again, like I said, I don't know how many videos I have up now of me using Colourpop's eyeshadows. Like, we know it's a hit. We know it's a go. I know a lot of people, and I mean, I was kind of disappointed in Colourpop too, because I feel to date, this was probably their biggest drop to date. And the initial launch date, they couldn't sell the merch because everyone crashed their site. Like, Shopify could not handle apparently what was happening. Like, I mean, I've seen this with another makeup brand where every time this person releases, Shopify crashes. So apparently last week Shopify crashed, so they had to release it last Friday. It was sold out. Ulta was slick though. Ulta put this up on their site. I had checked at midnight on Sunday. It wasn't up. I think I checked at 6 a.m. It wasn't up. I checked the back at 8 o'clock. Everything except this palette, and I want to say one of the glitters, everything else was sold out. Everything was sold out. And then I think by the time I placed my order for my palette, everything was sold out. So shout out to Ulta for not using laser ship this time. They used UPS. So my palette was supposed to come tomorrow. It came today. So that's why I was able to I want to get this review up, because I know it's going to be flooded with a ton of other reviews. So I'm trying to get into that wheel of the reviews that are up first. So, but I mean, other than, like, it's a neutral palette. It's nothing, like, there are honestly no colors in here that you can't wear. Like, it's not a random blue or a random purple or a random green. Like, this, I mean, this olive green Bewitched is really nice too. I mean, the color scheme, now that I'm looking at it in person, is actually really pretty. But again, more of a collector's item. And then if you're not into the whole Hocus Pocus thing, you're probably not going to buy this. Was it worth it? I mean, for $22, and it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 shades. And I had a coupon. Y'all know me, I'm Diamond member at Ulta, so I had coupons. I mean, it's cute. It's totally cute. But again, if you're not into the whole Hocus Pocus, or you're not into collecting makeup, you're not missing much buying this. And Colourpop is actually releasing another eyeshadow palette on the 8th. And they released something 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, you'll find something in your niche if you're looking just like for a Colourpop palette to try. Like, if you're not looking for something in particular, you're not missing much by not buying this. So comment below if you have anything from the collection. I would love to hear everybody's thoughts on this collection. Let's talk about it in the comments. Thank you guys always for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one.